Hi and welcome back to Sounds in Motion with me, Mitch Peary of Horn Distribution UK Limited. Today, you may have already guessed, but we are at the absolutely legendary place called Oxford Car Audio. As you may have noticed, the Beetle next to me, this absolute work of art was built by Steve and the team many moons ago. And yeah, if you've heard it, you're privileged. If you haven't, you're missing out. But we're here today to see what the team have been up to over the last few years with a certain project, I think approximately 5 years now, and a couple of other interesting bits and pieces they've got in as daily jobs. So let's go and check out what they're doing in the workshop, and let's go and introduce you to the man himself, who is Lem. Oh, hello. Man of the moment. How are you?
I'm good. So you come to see the MG then?
Yeah, we've come to see MG and what you're up to, and of course, telling everyone about the Beetle,
okay.
And what you've been doing here. So let's go and take a look what's in the workshop. So what we got going on here then?
So got some bread and butter work. This is the an Amarok. We're actually doing one of your Alpine ILX 705s.
Nice.
It's a bit of a beast, this thing.
Awesome.
But this is the main one. So this is a customer's vehicle that we've had for about 5 years. Unfortunately, there's been a big backstory to it, and it hasn't been worked on fully in that time. A lot of work's been done after hours as well, but it's it's had multiple changes. This is its last incarnation, I hope, and yeah, take a look. So this has now 10 amplifiers, 8 on the subwoofers, 1 per sub, and a 4-channel amplifier per door. Previous versions had 4 sub setup, where it had a bit of an issue with the roof and the tailgate actually not being able to take the pressure. So we have done a lot more structural upgrades on this version. All the wiring we've done accessible. We've got a hinged panel here that behind it you can access all the cabling for the subwoofers. We can actually put it back, and then the cover panel hides it and makes it all look nice. Lighting throughout, nice little hidden logo up in the roof for any people that have the chance to have a listen. We've done a full custom door build, so the only original part left is around the door handle. Everything else is custom made, using magnets and lighting, so there's no screws on show. 4 mids and 4 tweeters per door, and then the main area is the 8 subwoofers. These are the Type X 12s. The customer had 2 previously, then 4, and then he wanted to do 8. He wanted to do it sealed, and he wanted to use the same amplifiers that he'd previously used, which are the PDX. Because of the previous installs, where the hinges actually got damaged and the tailgate latch, we have upgraded it by getting a company to add in some brackets. We can tighten down the top of the tailgate, and we can actually bolt the back of the tailgate down, so it acts like a solid wall basically. All the sound goes forwards, nothing now gets damaged, and he can play for as long as he wants. We've also recently made some additional upgrades to it by adding a new battery bank in and cabling. So everything's fused, everything's labelled, custom bus bar. It's much more capable now. And there's also a super cap fitted at the request of the owner. So it is pretty capable now. So in a minute we'll show you it all put back together and fully lit up, and show you all the custom lighting that we've done, which is adjustable via an iPad and a control app.
So the MG next to me, who belongs to Anthony, has had many installs over the years, And the X Series was launched in 2017, and Anthony was the first customer to actually receive the 12-inch XW12 D4 subwoofer. And I personally hand-delivered this to him at the store here, and he was absolutely over the moon. He had two 12s with a simple install, and that then soon snowballed into what we see today, which is basically 8 of the 12s, along with 8 PDX amplifiers driving each subwoofer, and then a further 2 PDX amplifiers driving each door. So we're going to have a look around it. Lem at the Oxford Car Audio is going to go through and show you everything that's been done from top to bottom, and we're going to go and have some fun with it later on. Here we are out in the wild. We're going to make some noise shortly so you can see some movement on the vehicle and some flex, but come around to the back of the vehicle, take a look at this awesome creation by this man here, and I'm going to hand over to Lem. He's going to talk you through exactly how long it took, process and what's been done, so go for it.
So the initial idea was to go for sealed of 8 subs. The customer already had 2 builds using this equipment. Starting off with 2, then it was 4, all sealed, and he wanted to continue his theme. We measured it out, just about fitted. As you can see, it is absolutely to the edge everywhere. There is an access panel, so you can still get to the lights. So these actually are all on magnets, so they can come out. We've then got the structural side, which we're going to bolt up in a second. So nothing moves, all the pressure's sent forwards, and it also bolts true behind our flappy number plate.
So that's not just a James Bond feature though, is it? No. When he's doing 100 down the M1. In fact, you're going to be able to do 100 in this car anymore. I don't think you can.
No, it doesn't do speed or stop very well, but it's not designed for that. It's designed
to boom.
So.
Fair enough.
But differently, it's gone against the grain a bit. I'm sure people will have their own opinions, but we've done what the client wanted, and hopefully is going to be extremely happy with.
Awesome. So we hope you enjoyed this episode today with the team at OCA and, of course, the man himself, Lem. Check them out, follow their page, give them a like. They do some awesome work here. They've done some awesome work for Alpine over the years, including many of our demo vehicles, which we'll cover on the next episode. And, of course, this crazy MG build, which has been emotional, right?
More than emotional.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
It took a lot of time, blood, tears, sweat, you name it. It's been crazy.
Yeah.
So, give us a like, give us a share and a subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode.